Exercise 9F, question number 1. And they want y equal cos theta graph, and the interval is minus 180 less than theta less than or equal to 180. It means when you draw the graph, so this is the theta axis, right? This is 0. So this is 90, 180 degrees, they all, and this is minus 90 and minus 180. And we know that this is varying between plus and minus 1. So this is plus 1 and this height is going to be minus 1. And we know that uh, when, if you can draw with your memory, it's fine. And we can remember that this is going to be theta and this is cos theta graph. The behavior of cos theta we discuss when theta equals 0. When theta equals 0, cos 0 is 1. So the coordinate is 0, 1. It means it is starting from here, and cos 90 is 0, and like this it's finishing from here, and this is the graph. Don't try to draw further because they need minus 180 greater than theta 180 graph. They don't graph beyond those points. At the same time, I am going to use to discuss question number 4a. So in this question number 4a, they will tell cos theta equal square root 3 over 2. Actually, it's say that this theta equal 1 cos 30. It say cos 30 is square root 3 over 2. Now you want to find another angle. Which this give square root 3 over 2. Now we have to draw a line like this. What is the line? Cos theta equal square root 3 over 2. This is cos theta equal 1 line. This is cos theta equal 0 line. This is cos theta equal minus 1 line. Now cos theta equal square root 3 over line is this one. And cos theta equal square root 3 over 2. Now what is this angle? Angle size. We know this is 30. Coordinate of this point is 30 square root 3 over 2. Now we need to find the other in this distance, another value. We may get infinite number of if we continue like this, but we need only one. So I can come to here. So y value is square root 3 over 2. What is the angle? Which angle is this? By symmetric, so this has to be 30 but minus 30. Then the coordinate of this one minus 30. Then cos 30 also is square root 3 over 2. Again another angle. which will give 3 over 2. Cos minus square root 3 over 2, sorry, cos minus 30. Minus 30 also give what? Square root 3 over 2. Right? This is the one. Now for your knowledge, I will extend this graph like this. Now, can you tell me another value? Can you tell me another value that the square root 3 gives? So, cos 30 equal cos minus 30 equal square root 3 over 2. I know in this point, this coordinate, when you look at this, is square root 3 over 2. The coordinate of this one is square root 3 over 2. Can you find this angle? I will erase this one for a clear picture. Now, so one is 30, other one is minus 30. And I can see that this graph cos y cos theta equal square root these 3 points. So those are the coordinates. One is this one, and the theta value is not the coordinate. So can you tell what are those two values of theta? You can look at now. So this is a peak 1. So this is also a peak 360. The answer is around that one. How far from this peak line? So 30 to right and 30 to left. Now this is 30 to right and 30 to left. Then the same as this is 360 line. So 30 to left and 30 to right. So 360 minus 30. Different 30. 330. So another one is cos 330. 30 also the square root 3 over 2. And 30 to right. So 360 plus 30. This is going to be 390. Cos 90 also. Sorry, 390 also the square root 3 over 2. Now my next question is, can I have another 2? How we are going to get another 2? So I know this is 0, 360. And what is the next peak is going to be? So 360. Next peak is going to be 720. 360 times 2, 720. Then you want to, one is minus 30 and another one is at 30. So 720 minus 30 means 690. What is the other one? Other one is 750. So cos 30 equal, sorry, cos minus 30. Cos minus 30 equal, cos 30 equal, cos 330 equal, cos 390 equal, cos 690 equal, cos 750 equal square root 3 over 2. So let me have another value from left side. From this side, what is this peak is going to be here? It's going to be theta equal minus 360. So this is 0, this is minus 360. So the next big line is minus 360. And now you have to take 30 away from minus 360. That is 360 minus 30. In here 360 at 30 minus uh, 720 minus 30, 720 at 30. Likewise, this is 369, sorry, 390, and this is 330. Uh, one answer is cos minus 390. Another one is cos minus 330. Now, so you find a special place and you know 30 above and below about that special place, so a special line. That this is one way. What is the easiest way? So when you find 130 minus 30, okay, minus 30 to the same shape here, they both are same place. Minus 30 to this value we found out 330. What is the distance between minus 30 to 330? This is minus 30. What is this distance? This distance is 360. If you found out one place, okay, minus 30, then you want to find the other one, you have to add 360, which will give 330. Same as this one, this is 30. To find the other shape, same as this, is going to be here. What is the distance from here to here? Again 360. It means this is going to be 390. Now, if you want to go to the 721, then again you want to add this 330 value to 360, and this is also 360. So this is 390 and this is 750. Those two. 690 and 750. Same as, right? So this is minus 30 and 30. So if you take out, now you are adding this one, and from this point if you take out minus 360 and minus 360, now you are subtract minus 660 these values, then you will get this is minus 390 and minus 330. Now my next question is, if I consider this point, what is the similar point to this one? Similar point to this one is this. And again similar point to this one is this. Now my other question is, in a cost graph, what is the difference between similar points? The difference is 360. So if you know this value, this angle, let's say alpha, then what is this one? Alpha plus 360. Then what is this one? Add this one to another 360. It means alpha plus 360 plus 360. Now That's how you can find the similar points instead of drawing, by getting the by observation the similarities, obtaining the similarities in those questions. But you have to make sure that if they ask the range, so in this question they ask the range minus 180 theta 180, then instead of giving, now you know that one answer is minus 30. Now you know one answer is minus 30. Now it is given, and when you add 360, which is 330, now 330 is in this range. No. So then, even though this is a correct answer, but within it is within not this range, hence they don't accept this one. So then you want to look at the other one. So that is going to be 30. Then you may have a question that, okay, if I know minus 30, how do I know the second one? Then you have to use the graph to observe and answer this question like this. So likewise, we observe this one and we answer, okay, this is minus 30. The distance is 30 away from here. Then I can see this graph intersects with the cos graph. This cos square root 3 over 2 line intersect with the cos graph at this point. Then by symmetric, so this distance also should be 30. That's how you want to judge. And basically two set of answers going. One is for minus 30, other one for 30. So when you add 360, 360, you can continue up to infinity. And if you take away minus 360, and then you can go backward to minus infinity if you take away. Now the next graph is, we want to draw y equal tan theta, again minus 180 greater than theta greater than 180. So this is the limit. This is theta axis, this is 90 and 180, minus 90 and minus 180. Now, can you remember the asymptotic of this graph? We know tan 90 is at asymptote. We'll discuss this one. Tan 0 also 0. So this is the shape. And from here to here, this is the shape. So this 90 minus 90 will touch this curve at infinity. This 90 will curve the this line at infinity, positive infinity. This is negative infinity. And this part is going to be, see, 9. If it is 90 line, you start from here. So this is 90 line, you start from here, and it's going to be here. So this is minus 180 to 180. Now I'm going to discuss with the same time 4b part. 4b part is giving tan 60 equal square root 3. So I need other value. Tan theta is equal to square root 3 and tan theta equal minus square root 3. Okay. First of all, Whereas the square root 3, what is the size of square root 3? So size of square root 3 is approximately 1.73. So if it is 145, 1.73. So I will draw this line. This is tan theta equal the square root 3 line. Approximately 1.73 line. So the same distance. For the same distance, this is tan theta equal minus square root 3 line. Approximately minus 1.73 this distance. This is right. Now from here I know one value is tan 60 give square root 3. So then this has to be less than 90. Less than, this is theta equal 90 line. And this is tan theta equal square root 3 line. This is the only place it is cross out, intersection point. Then this point must be 60. Now it means from 0, what is the distance? 60 length. From 90, here the length is 90 and 60, 30 length. 60 to 90, 30 distance. Now I can see a similar point here. Now can you tell me the angle size here? What is the angle size in this place? So this is, now we'll find from here to here the difference is 30, and then this is minus 90, and this is 30 away from this point. What is this one then? What is this point? Minus 120. Then tan theta also square root 3. Then tan 60 also square root 3. And tan minus 120 also square root 3. Is it within the range? Yes, because it should be within the range, because uh, we draw this graph within the range. So minus 120, yes, definitely should be inside the range. So another value is tan minus 120. Now that's done. Now we'll work with this one. Minus square root 3. Which angles give minus square root 3? So this is the line. And I can see this is the one intersection point. Now, can you tell me the angle or the size of this place? So this is 0, this is 90. What is this? By symmetricity, you can see that from this distance and this distance are both same. If this is 60, this is also 60. But it is left side. In this case, this is going to be minus 60. Then one answer is tan minus 60 is minus square root 3. What is the next one? I can find a similar point here. It means, what is this angle? This is the angle I need. Let's look at the difference here. So what are the similarities? So I can see one asymptote. Here also one asymptotic minus 90, and from this asymptotic, what is the distance? This is minus 90, this is minus 60. It means 30 difference. And then I am expecting from 90 to this place is difference is 30. It means 90 plus 30, 120. So the this place is 120. Sorry, this place. This place is 120. How did I check? I look at this difference from asymptote to this place. I found out that is 30. Then again the same from asymptote to this place. This should be 30. I know this is 90. 90 plus 30, 120. Then tan minus 60 also minus square root 3. Tan 120 also minus square root 3. Now my next question is, assume that we don't consider this one. I need more values. Now for this one, we'll keep this one aside. So tan 60 also, tan 120 also, square root 3. Tan 60 also, 60 also, square root 3. What is the next value? Like at least other 10 value. Let's say other 2 values. How do you find other 2 values? What is the difference between those the similar point? This is minus 120 and this is 60. Right? 60 minus 120, 60 plus 120, which is 180. It means in a tan graph, in a cos graph it is 360, but in a tan graph, it is 380. Right? So minus 120 plus 180, that is 60. The other one is 60 plus 180, 240. So then tan 240 also give the same one. The other one is 240 plus 180. It means 420. Tan 420 also give square root 3. Same as tan minus 60 is minus square root 3. If you want to go further right, add if you need more values. Tan minus 60 plus 180, which is plus 100 and tan 120, and then tan 120 plus 80, tan 300. They all have minus square root 3. This is minus, and likewise you can find enough. If you want to go left, take out 180. Minus 60, take out 180. It's going to be minus 240. 9F question number 3. And this is going to be y equals sine theta. So it is the same interval. So this is theta axis. So this is sine theta axis. And we know this is moving in between 1 and the maximum value is 1. And the minimum value is minus 1. The range is plus and minus 1. So domain is minus infinity to plus infinity. Now we can't go beyond minus infinity. So we know that, okay, we'll get a coordinate. When theta equals 0, what is coordinate is going to be theta sine theta. Likewise, theta equals 0, then sine 0. So we know that this sine graph goes 0, 0. And sine 90, theta equal 90, 90 sine 90 equal 90 and 1. So if you can remember, that's why the graph go like this. So this is the sine graph. Now I'm going to discuss 4C part. Given sine 45 equal 1 over square root 2. I need to find more values for sine theta equal 1 over square root 2 and sine theta equal minus 1 over square root 2. Okay, so this is the data given. 1 over square root 2. Now I want to draw sine theta equal 1 over square root 2 line, but I am not sure it is more than or greater than half. So we'll use the calculator. 1 over square root approximate 0.70. It means this is half 0.70 somewhere here. It is above. This is sine theta equal 1 over square root line. Then the same distance. So this is going to be sine theta equal minus 1 over square root, approximately 0.7. Approximately 0.7, and this is approximately minus 0.7 something. Now data is given 45. So sine curve and sine theta equal 1 over square root 2 is intersection is point intersecting 2.0, I can see. And what is the angle of this one? I can see this is going to be 45. That's what they are giving. This is 45. My next question, if they don't give this data, then how do you find? You want to find one angle, you don't know what is it. So then that's what you need to do. Sine theta equal 1 over square root 2. Then theta equal sine inverse 1 over square root 2. You can take the calculator and press shift and then sine and 1 over square root 2. Then your answer should be 45. Shift. So this is how you write sine inverse. In other way, 1 over square root 2 value give which angle? So basically the way you find theta equals sine inverse 1 over square. That's how you write mathematical. You can find this one, shift sine and 1 over square root 2, enter, you will get 45. Right? But here you don't need to do. They nicely give sine 45 equal 1 over square root 2. You can find one. So this is 45. And sine 45 is 1 over square root 2. What is the other value? When you draw You can see from the symmetric city. This is 45 and this is also 45. And this value is going to be 45, 90 plus 45, 135. It means you found out sine 45 also 100 over 2. This is given sine 45. Also sine 135. Also 1 over square root 2. As usual, now I'm going to forget out this and now we answer the question for. Now I'm going to disregard this interval. Then I want to find more of those, right? At least two to write. You can find infinite. How do you find now? When you will get the next one, right? When you will get this kind of situation or the picture, the picture is there should be a maximum value. What is the first of all you want to find which one will give the maximum? Yeah, after 360 you will get the, and then another you will get this. You go like this, you will touch, and you'll go like this, and this point is you will get at 150 again, 450. If you do, you can see that this is at 450 because from 360, yeah, 450. Now when you know this line, how do you find these 2 points? One less than 45 and one more than 45. What is one less than 45? So sine 45 and one more than. Likewise, this is 450 and less than 450. 450 minus 45 and then 450 plus 45. So this is going to be 405. This point is 405. When you do this one, this point is going to be 495. It means sine 405 and sine 495 also you can check from the calculator, give 1 over square root 2. But usually calculator show that 2 over uh, square root 2 over 2. It means the same one. Square root 2, 2 means square root 2 times 2, 2 to 2 cancel out, 1 over square root 2. So both are same. Square root 2 over 2 mean 1 over square root 2 same. So we can find two values now. Now I need to find another two values. Now you can't draw, there's no enough space. How we are going to do this one? You can see that from this similar point to this similar point, they both are same in same position or same type basically. What is the difference between 45 to up to here? This is 45. This one is 405. Right? 405 minus 45. What is the answer? 360. It means from one point to another similar point is 360. Then you have two answers. One is 45. Other one is 135. One is 45. Another one is 135. Now add 360s. So one is 45. Another one is 360 plus 45. 405. So this is 405. So this is 135 and similar. it's going to be 495. So 495. Now if you want to the next one on this line and this line, so these are similar points, right? So you want to add another 360 to this one. 405 plus 360, which is 405 plus 360, 765. The next one is 765. What is the other one from here? 495 plus 360, 5, 855. And if you go more than, add 360 and go further. If you want make a minus, what you need to do? Go backward. 45 minus 360. Then this is going to be 360 minus 45, uh, 315. So value is minus. So the next one is minus 350. Then other one, next one is minus 315. The other one you had to take 360 from this value out. Likewise, you can go to the left side. Now sine theta equal minus 1 over square root 2. You know that this is 45. Now we can see that the other one, sine 30 equal minus 1 over square root 2. Right? If you are not sure, you can find the angle theta equal sine inverse minus 1 over square root 2. Right? You don't need to look at the symmetry now. From symmetricity, you can see this is going to be same distance 45, and this distance is 45. This is going to be minus 45, but you can from the calculator also get, you can get 1. This is minus 45. So sine minus 45 also 1 over square root 2. What is the other one? Other one is this one. So we are not allowed to draw from 180. So I'll clean this one graph now. The graph is not here. 180. Right. So one is this one. Can you guess this one? This is 90. Then this length has to be again 45 distance. So minus 90 minus 45. It means sine minus 135, which is also minus 1 over square root 30. You can check the calculator as well. Sine minus. Now you have uh, 2 points. This type of point is repetition if you need more. Assume if you want to go forward, there are two sets. One is starting from 45, other one is starting from 135. So when you get this similar pattern again after 360, so you have to add 360. Then um, minus 45 plus 360, it means this is going to be 315. Positive 315 is the next point. You will get minus 1 over square root. And the next one at 360 to another 365, 675. Likewise, you can go up to plus positive infinity from here and take 360 out to negative infinity. Likewise, this one minus 35. Then the next one minus 135 plus 360. It means I have to add this minus. So positive 315. Right. Oh, then you have to add another 360 to get other one. 5, 575. Hope I did the calculation right. and it will continue basically. Sine minus 45 equal sine 135 equal sine 315 equal sine 215 equal sine 6 equal sine 675 equal sine 575. They all argue minus 1 over square root 2. So you have to be careful when you answer. You have to answer within the range.